Well, hello and welcome back to Subsistence and our supposedly attack-proof base. I've been a little busy yesterday. I went out and gathered a few resources and I've made some things. So we have a mass storage and another generator and a couple of walls and floors. And I thought what we would do today, obviously want to get the mass storage down and another generator to be able to power it. I want to work on the upstairs defences, just in case the hunters, when they do attack, they may come from the top, and obviously that would not be a good thing if we haven't prepared some kind of defence. To try and put this out of the way if we can. Kind of a bit merged in there, but at least it gets it out of the way. So yeah, all what I've done so far is under the assumption that any attack that comes will come from the bottom, but I'm a little bit concerned if it comes from up here. We have no real cover or way of defending ourselves, so I just want to, it doesn't involve much building or much wood, so I just wanted to put some form of defensive structure here. And I also wanted to build out these, because at the moment that looks very insecure. So I wanted just to try and give us some kind of representation, I suppose, of structure. Now, hopefully this to snap to the right place. I'm going to put that there just to give us a halfway point, and I'm hoping we can click this in. I'm going to have to move it out of the way for a second. That'll do. So yeah, good job physics isn't a thing, isn't it? I want this one to actually snap to the bottom of that, like so, and we can now lift this one back out of the way. Put it there for a second. Now, what do we need? That's a quarter wall. I don't want a quarter wall. We actually need, I think we're going to need full walls, because I want them to go down a half, but I want them to stick up a half as well. So let's see if we've got enough to make a couple of full walls. We have. Now, unfortunately, I can't jump down there, so it's going to be a bit of fun trying to position these without a floor to stand on. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Okay, we could just fall off. That's right. Same with this one, make sure it's the right way around. Yep, there we go. Now, problem is we've got to get this to snap there. So we come up, hit a wall, zig to the left, hit a wall, zig to the right. So I need to just remove this for a minute. Yeah, sorry, it's all a bit of a faff, but I just need to borrow our half slab. Put it back in a minute, but just use this to get a snap point. That, and that there. I think you can probably already see why, but I'll explain it in a second. And then we can put our floor back on. Okay, so the idea is if we're getting attacked from the top here, I can run up here, duck down, and then I've got shooting positions, defensive positions there. And if I am running back to the base and maybe there's a cougar chasing me, he's not going to be able to get through here. They can't navigate that, so it means I can leave him behind. So very lastly, I'll just put this up as a sort of a roof. So get it to snap to get the position, break the snap point, and see if we can... I'm hoping those legs won't get in the way and actually stop us from getting past. Ooh. Okay, it's a bit weird. Okay. Yeah, and the legs do stick down a little bit, but I'm not too worried. But it's not staying there. I just want somewhere to put it out of the way for now. Good. Okay, so if any attacks do come from there, at least we have some form of position that we can defend from now. Okay, yesterday I took a run out over that way to the northwest of us. Remember we saw a fire and I thought it might have been Bravo. It was definitely Rogues, and there's no camp there. I did try and find Alpha. I went and had a roam over that way, but I couldn't actually identify Alpha. I have since rechecked the map, so I know where to look now. So today I would like to go and scout out, see how far they're progressing with their build, and it can't be long now before Bravo comes in, and I'm expecting Alpha to attack, well, today, really, certainly soon. I don't know how far they have to get through their build before they start attacking. I'm guessing at least they would need to have a door on. There we go. So yeah, that's Alpha. So we can see they've got basic platform, one wall, and the steps. So I'm thinking they probably won't attack until they've got the walls and roof up and probably a door on. It might be a couple of days yet. But the shortest route for them to get to us, kind of hoping, will be through this dip. Be careful because the cougar's over this way somewhere. He was roaming about over there earlier on. But yeah, I'm thinking... oh, there you go. Just there. I'm thinking the shortest route will be through that dip, and then that would put them underneath the base, which is exactly what we want. So my idea of the little murder holes, I think has been reasonably well received. Whether they work or not, time will tell. And I don't think it'll be much time before we get some form of an attack, so we should be finding out very soon. Okay, so what we're going to do is... I should be shooting these chickens really. I think we'll go and grab some resources. Just have a quick wander around and see if we can get some loot to replace some of what we've used. Moose down there. We are in August. Time is marching on, and we are nowhere near ready for winter. So, not quite sure how that's going to work, especially being up at the altitude we are. It's cold there, even at nights in the summer. So, when winter descends on us, it's going to be bitterly cold up there. But I have faith we will get what we need to get. Make sure there's no fishermen anywhere. Okay, good. Not too worried about kelp or sandstone, just trying to build up a bit of a stock of pearls. Because the next thing we're going to be looking at building, hopefully, will be a workbench. Ooh. Now I have got the iron that we need to make a lockpick, but I used all of the mass initially to make the generator and then to make the mass storage, so we're just waiting for the mass to build back up again in the base. I think it's only 75 for a lockpick. Oh, these rabbits don't have shift, don't they? However, lockpick isn't important in the scale of things. It's important because a locked crate may contain cotton seeds, and I'm really going to need cotton. And we're in for a storm. Excellent. So I'm going to have a quick look around on these rocks. We've got this autastic over here. We might as well, I'm not going to bother too much with potassium. We might as well get anything else that we find. Iron would definitely have. It's nice. 3 iron all in one row. Ah, 4 iron. Very nice. That's potassium. And potassium has its uses, but more in later game, I think, or perhaps in hardcore, where you need to make gunpowder. In a normal mode game, potassium really is more used for fertilizer. And I think grenades, if you make grenades, but this beach can be quite a productive little area. I especially like it because it's kind of easy to see things because of the lack of ground cover. If there's anything there, you can see them very easily. This one's going to run straight to the bear. That surprised me. was a pig anyway. Yeah. Haven't brought much to eat with us, so I think we'll be getting back. Oh, lucky rabbit. Moved just at the very last second. Aha, fruit. I think actually I'll go back through the lake and just see if we can get any more pearls and things on the way. I guess we're short of veg. I'll pick up some kelp as well. Lots of sandstone. I don't know if you guys noticed in one of the previous episodes when I was diving underwater, I actually put an audio filter on to make it sound like I'm submerged underwater. Let me know if you think that was more atmospheric or just harder to understand. If it's harder to understand, then I won't bother doing it, but I just thought it would add a little bit of atmospherics to the video. I don't think there are any animals up above us here, but be careful just in case. Wow, lots of kelp today, isn't there? Yeah, I thought it would. Straight towards the wolf. Okay. we can sneak these. Let's see what level that deer was, unfortunately. Ugh. Hope that bear stays over there. Lovely. Unfortunately, the deer is walking away from me. Much easier if it was walking towards me. Like that. Better. Ugh. Just saw me as I fired. Yeah, pretty sure those are rogues. I can't see any. You know, it looks as if they're not wearing tops. Yeah, you see, I mean, it's the height of summer, and night time, it's too cold. So we need some warmer clothes, that's for sure. Okay, and we let our fire go out. Never mind. That's about it for there. And we didn't fill our water up either. Not very organised, am I? Tables. And those go in the refinery. That goes in there. Keep the chicken for now. Doing quite well on those. Quite a bit needs smelting down now. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, so mass and power is now back up to a reasonable level. So we need 750 and 120. I think the best thing to do is turn this on while we've got some free power. And get that, use the free power to charge up the mass, and then if necessary we can use the generators. Get our workbench down. Not sure where we're going to put it. Probably under the window. I don't want to be putting stuff downstairs just yet. You might as well eat it, might we? Yeah, until we know what's going to go on with the attacks. I think it would be a bit risky to be putting stuff on the lower floor. Once we get it reinforced and we know where the attacks are coming from, then yeah, might put some stuff down there. In fact, I think we'll have to, because we haven't got the space to put everything on the top floor. Okay, so what's next? Well, next is obviously, if the attacks are coming from underneath, we must reinforce this. I need to get alloy sheets sorted out. Alloy sheets, I think, are... is it iron and zinc? I don't want to put the refinery on at the moment. Simply because I want to use the power to get the workbench. So at the expense of some biofuel, I think the best thing we can do is to get that back up. We're going to need, I think it's, is it 650? Oh, fuel. Yeah, I'm going to need to shoot some animals and things as well. 750, yeah, so we only actually needed 120 mass, but that's okay. We'll use it. So yeah, we need 750 power at the moment. It's coming in 0.33 for free, and then 2 off the 2 generators. I think, given that we're short of biofuel, what I'm going to do is not use those while we're getting free power. We need some meat anyway. We need some fruits. Take a couple of those with us. Eat a couple of those now. Grab our water. And what I'll do is we'll go and check on Alpha again. I'll go and do a little bit of looting around not too far away. And wait for that power to build up. We do need, well, I've only got 3 shotgun shells with me. We do need fat. For the biofuel. There might be some in the fire, I didn't actually check. Yeah, he's just put the second platform down, so he's making progress, but not there yet. Can't actually see him, man. Guessing he's around chopping trees somewhere. There's Mr. Wolf. Okay, where's the kitty cat? It's always a bad thing when you don't see them. If I know where they are, I'm fine. When I don't know where they are, that's a problem. There she is. Let's see what level she is. Oh, she's level 1. Okay, how are we doing? Not brilliant. Let's drag her away from here, shall we? Ow! Ooh, she infected me as well. I shouldn't have gone for that fibre, that was a bit silly. Let's hope she's got a liver, eh? Okay, I know she broke off a while ago. I just wanted to get away so that we had an opportunity just to check on her statistics. So, health's a bit down. We are infected. Wait for the stamina to come back up. Let's check her health. 147. Any liver? No liver. That's a shame. Okay, I'm going to take this back up to the base, I think, and see if we can make any more shotgun shells, or see if we got any. Then we're going to have to take a couple of wolves out until we can get a liver. We'll get everything else ready first. We've got 2. I suppose we ought to cook this meat up as well. Yeah, getting caught by the cougar like that is quite unusual. I think I was a bit blasé. I should have been a bit more careful. Sort of turned around to get that fibre. It was a bit silly for the sake of a fibre. But yeah, the antidote... Oh, we've got one anyway. We'll use that. The antidote is liver, 5 kelp, which we've got, and 3 medicinal tonics, which we've got. And take some more arrows. I like to replace, like if I use one, I like to replace it so that there's one handy. I'd forgotten that we'd already made one. And I'm just going to top that firepower here. Okay, waiting for our health to rise a little bit. I'm a little bit thirsty. Do with a little bit of fruit. Wait until I get more thirsty before I drink one. And I'll wait till I get more hungry before I eat the steak. Okay, good. So, oh, did I have any? I've just put some fat in. Too fat, I think. Yeah, there's a little bit in there, but we do need more if we're going to be building that power and mass up. Although we have the mass now, don't we? Right, let's go and wash our hands. Don't forget there are rogues in the neighbourhood over here. I don't think we want a brown bear. Oh, nice. Shotgun shell. And I paid for the wolf kill. Now, what's this bear got? Is there anything less than... Yeah, we can do that one. So an arrow will take 35 off. And the shotgun takes 120 off. You got any fat on you, bear? 1. Okay, well, it probably wasn't worth it. The brown bears tend to have a reasonable amount of fat on them, but of course they've got a huge amount of HP on them as well. So that's a black bear with 160, level 2 black bear. So 30 is 130, 5 is 125, so that I couldn't kill that with an arrow and a shotgun. It would take 2 arrows, which is kind of a shame. At least not until I get my recurve bow. That's more like it. He was a fatty. Poor fat, that'll make some nice biofuel. And another shotgun shell. Wow. I'm loving that. Would pay for itself if every time I shot a wolf there was a crate next to him that had a shotgun shell in it. I'd be very happy. Oh. And we're short. That'll do for that one. No crate here, I don't think. There's one fat on him. Oh well. Just get some wood, turn it into planks while we're washing our hands, and make another pick. Funny, it always takes me by surprise when the pickaxe shatters like that, and yet it's got a big bar on it. I mean, I should know. It shouldn't really be a surprise when it happens, should it? But it always is. Wow. The cordage. Good. Right, where were those ores we saw? That's potassium. We'll go down here somewhere, won't we? That one was already despawned. Or was it here? Yeah, I think that's despawned. Never mind, sure there'll be plenty more. I'm not seeing any crates. There might be a bit of scrap there. Always worth checking these rocks, they're quite good producers. Aha! Can't believe how well we're doing on shotgun shells. Probably wouldn't normally bother with this one, but there is iron on the rock next to him, so we might as well. We've got 10 fat now, so that's pretty good. Right, let's go back and see how the power's doing. Get some of this food cooked. Let's not run straight headlong into a wolf. Oh, done it again. And he infected me. Little swine. Moral of the story. Don't try and do complicated things when you're tired and recording. And we did get a liver, so that's okay. Just go back via the river and wash my hands and then... oh, no. We've got one shotgun shell. So if this one misses, we're in trouble. No, I assume I'm crouched when I finish carving up the wolf. So I press the crouch button and find actually I'm not crouched. Finally, rain has stopped. No, you don't need it. Let's avoid the bear. Losing the light now, so I think it's going to be time to get back anyway. Oh. I'll take that. Can't take the apple. We can eat it now. Okay, let's put a couple of things away to make some space. That goes in there, goes in there. We'll plant that in a second. It's a shame that... oh, we've got another one as well. I was going to say, it's a shame that we have to make it and immediately use it. But we had 2 livers anyway, so that's fine. That. Oh, and that. That and that. And we want to use that one. Yeah, put the tomato back. I think we need to carry that around with us. Lovely. Yeah, we did get some steaks, didn't we? Wish we had a fridge. But I think we're a little way off the fridge, unfortunately. Having said that, 1200 power. We only need 1 more power storage. We've got the mass storage. Anyway, workbench first, I think, so we need to get the power up. Brick, I think. Just hold on to that for now. Let's go and get that cotton seed in. We need more fertilizer. These are nearly ready. Excellent. So again, I'll leave that extra space just in case we find another cotton seed. Means we don't have to wait. Okay, not sure what we're going to do with all this protein. It's going to go off before we can eat it. We're nearly there on power, so we need 8, 10 and 10. We even got that? Yes, we have. Lovely. I'm going to turn these off and make the most of the free stuff. Yeah, there's no way we're going to eat all those. I'm going to wait for the fuel to burn down a bit before I put the fuel brick in. We're going to be here anyway, as it's night time. Let's yeah, we've got time, I think. Let's just have a quick look. Now, again, I think those are the rogues. It is the right place for Bravo. It's the right distance, same as Alpha. But we've had rogues hanging around there, so we'll check that out tomorrow. So if that is a base, they're right next to the large rock across from the waterfall, or between the 2 rocks across from the waterfall. And we've got rogues up by the lake. Rest of our running area looks pretty clear. Good. And let's get this up. And I don't know the best place for it really. I don't think it really matters. Stick it in the corner there. Excellent. So, yeah, zinc, iron and scrap. How much scrap have we got? We've got plenty of scrap. And, check it here. So yeah, power's building. We do need to upgrade for the additional slot and power. So we're going to need 25 iron and 7 copper. And 7 more of each. Yeah, that's going to draw 0.5, and this is only charging at 0.33, so we are going to need to leave a Jenny on. We've got plenty of that coming, so we're good. So that's it, we're going to call it there. Thank you very much for watching. It was a bit of a ploddy episode. We got infected twice. We did get a load of what will be biofuel, and far more protein than we can eat in the month of Sundays. So that'll do for now. On the next episode, we're going to try and make use of the workbench, get the refinery upgraded, try and open up the map a little bit more, and keep our eyes open for Bravo and any possible attacks. So take care of yourselves, like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.